Hallo. Willkommen. Grüße. Hallo. Oscar's very worldly corner. Hello, King of Holes. Travis, am I going to need to put you in a timeout immediately? Hi, besties. Hi, Amy. Hi, all of the members that we just had in our little members pre-stream catch-up. Thank you for coming over. I'll take Daddy, Mary. I'll take Daddy. Did you get your ice cream? I did, and I ate it while I was waiting. Of course, I got my mango sorbet. Of course. Hey, Nicole. Hi, Kat. Hey, Zan. Hi, Dovey. Who else have we got? Sharon, I see you. Sweet Juju. Oh my goodness. Loads of beautiful people in the chat tonight. Welcome in. Bit of German. Willkommen for Tani. I'm claiming the Kreuzer. As you should, Santa. As you should, bestie. Hi, Amanda. How are you doing? Hope you're all good. Also, thank you for holding the fort down tonight, Martha. I do appreciate you. Hi, Nicola. How's things? You got the shirt. Did you get it? Is it good? Did you get the logo on the box? Is the quality nice? I hope that it looks great, Amanda, and I'm sure it suits you very well. Hi, Aunt Bacon. Pure J2O. Also, is that a reference to the drink? Pure J2O. So happy to finally catch you live. Been watching replays from your beginning, but never actually live. Oh my goodness, bestie. That is... Well, I appreciate you. One, I appreciate you being here as a long-time supporter. Two, I'm glad that you could join us. And three, I hope you have a wonderful time. Thank you for the the kind words. Anya, please. 6, 7. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it now. Stream's done. Boop. I figured out I need to update StreamerBot. So StreamerBot has a new update where it actually brings over the gifts. So I should be able to either get Cozy Borrow to do something or have maybe a gift come up on here. I don't know. We're going to work something out. Thank you for the Fs, Travis. That t-shirt is iconic. This one? Kyra, this one? I love this t-shirt. Although I will say it has these tags, and these tags are so rough and they're so itchy on the back of my neck. But yeah, I truly, like, I love Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. Hi, all. Jack, my 10-year-old, is watching here with me. Hi, Jack. Thanks for joining us. I'm opposed to flicker me in the gym with it on and show it in the Discord. Not you taking us to the gym, Amanda. Let's go. Olivia lurking while I force myself to finish an assignment. Look, I'm glad that we could be background noise. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, not sorry. I love the jewels. I was looking at them. So I think you can only send the jewel gifts on mobile. I believe that's the thing. And I was looking yesterday on, I was testing it on like a random live stream on YouTube, and there's so many, like it's ridiculous. Hey, Meathead, welcome in. Scooby-Doo and DDV when? I know, I would love that, but like, I think it's a Universal property. I think. Because they're in the Universal parks, obviously not in Disney, but I can't remember if it's... I don't think Scooby-Doo's a Disney property. Not off the top of my head, anyway. Congrats on the 4K for a 5-man snap, Elliot. Eliseth, a rare treat to see you. Well, I'm glad that you could join us. Thank you. I always cut my tags off as a sensory nightmare. Usually I'm okay with tags, but these ones are particularly irritating. You can pick the stitches out in the tags. I'm gonna try that, Steph. I've got little tiny, I don't know what they're called. Well, they're scissors, but they're not scissors. They're like squeezy, like lobster things that I use for cross stitching. So I'm gonna try and get those up and under the stitches. Hi, Reanime. Welcome, welcome. He says hi back with a huge grin. Thanks for having him join us, Bonnie. Hello, Noely. I also love Strappy? Strappy who? Scrappy? You don't remove tags straight away? No, I mean, not immediately. Not unless they're really irritating. How you doing, Tink? I made top 100 for the first time. I'm so stoked, rank 48. Not just top 100, Amy. You got top 50. Let's go. Nicola, thank you for the clock. Thank you for sending the clock. What is that? Is that a boot? It says, oh, clock it. Oh, clock. I was saying, thank you for sending a clock. Is clock it? What's the little icon? Was it this? Was it this? I couldn't see. You missed a member stream? Yes, you did, Half Godzilla. I even tagged YouTube members on Discord, so it seems as though you don't care about me in any way, which is why you missed it. But what can I do? I can't do any more than what I do to make you love me, so... No itchy labels allowed. I need to take a knife to it, Martha, okay? That's what I need to do. You could also get a stitch puller. I think that's what they're called. Oh, I think I have one of those lurking around. I have a little sewing kit upstairs, so I'm going to try that as well. Usually I'm working on Wednesdays, so I'd miss the stream. Well, I'm glad that you could be off and with us. That's very exciting. You do the hand gesture right? Was this right? Clock it. Clock it. My 7-week streak was broken. I only got 2,500 right on the edge of 4K. Oh no, Jasmine, that sucks. But let me tell you this. Breaking your streak will set you free, I promise. I think I broke a 45-week streak. Oh, I was liberated. Liberated. What can I do to make you love me? What can I do to make you care? It's a throwback, Santa. You know what? I just started playing that in my head. What can I do to make you love me? What is that? Is that Boy? Is that Westlife or Boyzone? I can't remember. Would a gay man own a sewing kit? Correct on the joke kit, but in all seriousness, everybody should own a sewing kit, okay? Everybody should own a sewing kit. I have a little moose here, so I hope you don't mind me eating this moose. I'm nearly done. Blue! Of course it was Blue. Wait, was it an Elton song first? I know that they did it with him, but was it Elton beforehand? Excellent. Excellent song choice. That is a throwback. You know what? I know I have a little Rolodex of songs that goes off in my head. That is a song that I have not heard in a long, long time. No, Amanda, it's really tasty. Look, it's salted caramel flavored. It's so good. Like, and it's like moussey. And the best part is there's 20 grams of protein. This is so sad. There's 20 grams of protein and 170 calories. But because it's so big, it feels like I'm getting like a full dessert every night. Or I've gaslit myself into that, but never heard it because I skew 80s. I also don't think that Blue really got out of the UK. Right? I don't think that Blue ever really, like, cracked America. You know who should have cracked America? Girls Aloud. You know who has some of the most iconic pop songs of all time? Girls Aloud. How many carbs? Oh, okay, let me tell you. 7.8 grams of carbs and 21 grams of protein. So it's a very good pot. It's a very good pot. A seam ripper. Maybe that is what Bonnie was mentioning earlier, but hopefully I won't do that. I enjoyed the yapping stream a lot. I was trying so hard not to laugh between 2 and 4 a.m. in the morning because my sis was sleeping next door. I'm sorry that we put you to the test, Nicole, but I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It's Muller and My Protein. I think My Protein is a UK company, so I'm not sure if you would have it in the States, but... Hey, Mac Mama! Who are these girl/boy pop groups? Never heard of them. See, this is where I need to get my Americans onto the UK boy and girl band scene. Because besties, when I tell you that we have some of the best pop boy and girl bands of all time, like, the US just can't compete. The Spice Girls, Girls Aloud, Little Mix, Blue, Westlife, Boyzone, JLS. I can't, I need to give you the information. If you're going to listen to anything, if you want an album of pop perfection, I need you to listen to Girls Aloud 10. It was the 10th anniversary album. When I tell you it is bop after bop after bop, I can't forget the Saturdays. The Saturdays, of course. But Girls Aloud 10, it's bops from start to finish. Bops from start to finish, okay? Your J2 on my charity stream made you cry. Me too, bestie. I was there as well. Okay, there's a lot of movement in the chat today. There's a lot of yapping, and it's not just me. 5! How could I forget 5? Oh my goodness. S Club 7. See, S Club 7 live in a different bracket to me. S Club 7 are not, like, pop bops. I mean, they are pop bops, but they're like party songs to me. Little Mix was my girlfriend's gay awakening. Not this. Like, all 4 of them, Sydney? Okay, so if, like, in all seriousness, though, if you love pop music and you love good pop music, I need you to listen to Girls Aloud. No, we're not doing Oasis up in here, Sarah. No, I need pop. Pop. Tangled Up being the best girl group pop album of all time. It just brings me so much joy. There's another girl group, Irish. I cannot remember them, but I love them. Do you mean Bewitched? Oh, Some people say I look like me dad. Girls Aloud is great. I know them from my college days. I hung out with a lot of gay guys and drag queens then. Manda, they took you down the right path, okay? They took you down the right path. Girls Aloud, but it's spelt like not allowed as in permission, allowed as in volume. Steps. Oh. I mean, I know we were talking about girl bands and boy bands. Steps is obviously a mixed band. Tragedy. Oh, Steps is so good too. But again, Steps is kind of in the same bucket as S Club 7, where they're so camp that they end up leaning into party songs. And I don't mean like party songs. I mean like, you know, very that. Very that. Canadians leaned love too. I'm sorry, Ellie said. It's nothing personal. Hi, Flame. Welcome in. No, look, I know that Oasis is popular. I just can't compare Oasis to Girls Aloud because Girls Aloud are superior in every way. Sadly, I'm not able to contribute to this as I listen to death metal. I mean, you better work, Tank. You better work. No, we haven't, Flame. No, unsurprisingly, I've just been yapping. Steps are not dreadful, Cameron. No, we're not. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you. The only UK pop before One Direction I remember was Robbie Williams dancing around in that furred coat in the Take That music video. Take That. See, my point of reference is 90s and noughties. Take That, I think we're 90s, but I think they might have also been 80s, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I mean, I know of Take That, but I feel like they were the pop boy group before the influx of pop boy groups, I guess. The Canadians have Drake and Bieber. I mean, true. You got some exports. You got some exports. Oh my god, I could talk like Cameron. I need you to sell Girls Aloud to this chat. Like, I could talk about Girls Aloud all day. Like, 10 is consistently in my rotation. Oh, it's so good. It's just literally bop, 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 bop. I just... Ugh. Did you tell him? No, no, no. Girls Aloud could do Wonderwall, but Oasis couldn't do Sexy. No, no, no. Exactly. Exactly. I grew up where New Kids, New Edition, Marky Mark, LFO, and others got their start. New Kids on the Block forever. Didn't Lady Gaga tour with New Kids on the Block, and wasn't she an opener for them? That's ringing a bell back from my Sam days. Hi, Hales. How are you doing, bestie? I've not checked my rank yet, if you were talking to me. Hi, Jay. That might just be because they came out when we're at birthday parties. Yeah, that might be the fact, Elliot, to be honest, in terms of Steps and S Club. S Club. Wait, Canada has Avril and Shania? Shania Twain is Canadian? She's not from the South? Where did the country girl come from? What? Oh, Lauren, I wanted to go to the reunion tour so bad, but I couldn't. I was away. I was away when they toured. And obviously it was like so emotional when they had Sarah do the... Well, you were there, obviously, but they had Sarah do the Walking Primrose bit of The Promise, right? Here I am, the Walking Primrose. Oscar's Cozy Corner Spotify playlist. Do you know what? I put a playlist together for somebody. I think I put a playlist together for Anya. I don't have Spotify on here. That's so annoying. Wait, let me just check something real quick. See if I can log into Spotify. Because I'm sure that I put together a Spotify playlist. Only a short one for Anya for some like must-listen UK exports. Let me log in real quick. Let me see what we got going on. Hopefully I'm not sharing my screen because I'm typing in my master password to my entire password vault. Aha, vamos. Wait, did I do it? Oh, are you sharing mine, Martha, or are you sharing your own? Did I do one? Oh, it wants me to two-factor auth. You know what? It's a chop. It's a chop. I can't be doing two-factor auth. Me and Mom were crying. It was so sad but so beautiful. Oh, I wish I could have gone, Lauren. Reese, I was thinking about you the other day because I was thinking about your username. Is your username a Kesha reference? I'm sure that it is, right? I cannot believe that Shania Twain is Canadian. That has honestly gagged me. That's gagged me. I did good. Oh, thanks, Hales. It's gagged me only because my point of reference for Shania is the... Is it the Man I Feel Like a Woman video where she's in the leopard print and she's got the circular suitcase? And I'd never seen a circular suitcase before that, and it is so puss. Like, can we get some more like leopard print stuff in the game, please? We don't have one iota of leopard print. I want a big... Oh, yes. And like a hat. Is that the one she wears, the leopard print hat? I can't believe she opened for Harry Styles. Like, that was wild to me. Wait, Shania Twain opened for Harry Styles? That actually makes me sad. It makes me a little bit sad. Oh, you say I sent it to you, Martha? Okay, yeah, you could share it. Thank you. Donna Summer's from Boston. I didn't know she was from Boston, Bonnie. I was listening to Donna Summer, I think last week. Donna Summer is a treasure too, of course. 5 more likes to hit the like goal already? Oh my goodness. We're on it today, chat. We are on it. The way I'm living rent free. Yeah, I was a Twitter stan account in like 2012. I just never changed it. I had a feeling that's what it was because I used to interact with some other people way back then who had the sucks on the end as well. She was his opener in Wembley, was devoed for her, but also kind of work. I mean, look. I'm ready for the come up with us Anastasia again. Left outside alone, and it's cold out here. Have you played Dress to Impress? You can change all the clothing textures. It's the best. I have played Dress to Impress, and I've never done quite well. I think I always get like 1 star. I haven't played it for a while, though. Groot's messages not showing in chat. Have they been auto-modded? Not that I know of. Not that I know of, Martha. I'm not able to check, unfortunately. I know that there was no issue on Monday, so I don't believe there is. Let me just check something super quick. Aha. Looks like Groot did get auto-modded. Groot, I'm very sorry. I've just removed you. I was able to check the moderation area because it shows me hidden users, and I guess it had added you there for some reason. Groot, I'm very sorry, but you should be back with us. You should be back with us, hopefully. I mean, I love High School Musical. I need Sharp. We were talking about this in the Dream Team the other day. I need Sharpay representation in Disney Dreamlight Valley immediately. Like, when are we getting Sharpay? At least Sharpay's clothing. Need. Cheetah Girls are coming back, have you heard? The Cheetah Girls are coming back. Kit is going to be very happy with that. But no, I did not hear that the Cheetah Girls are coming back. I only sent a GIF of that to Kit the other day. Get your head in the game. You gotta get your head in the game. Troy in the Valley when? When, honey? With Raven? Look, I have a soft spot for Raven Simone. I just do. Oh, I deleted Cozy Barra's message. Hales, can you do that command again? I deleted it by accident. Isn't there controversy over that because 3 out of 4 of them are white? The Cheetah Girls? Wait, is it only Raven, the original, not coming back? Are the others not coming back? Thank you, Hales. It's because it moves when chat is moving. I don't even know if that, I don't know what's going on with the pin message. You know what? It's a chop. I used to love that So Raven. The new Cheetah Girls is called Cheetah Girls Next Gen. Oh, so Raven's no longer in the Cheetah Girls. Amigas cheetahs. Shopping. Yeah, that was like my age range for Disney. High School Musical, Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place, Cheetah Girls, Recess. That's kind of like my reference point for Disney Channel. No, you didn't, Acolyte. We haven't done it yet. Unsurprisingly. Oh yeah, and Zack and Cody. How could I forget about Zack and Cody and Sweet Life on Deck? And didn't they also do another crossover where there was 3? Wasn't it like Sweet Life on Deck with Raven? How old am I, Sarah? You know how old I am, Misty. You know how old I am. Can you imagine if we got the tip? Can you imagine if we got the Tipton Hotel? That would be so fun. They did one with the Wizards and Hannah. Because Wizards of Waverly Place was like a later edition, right? I feel like Wizards was a slightly later edition. Sweet Life of Hannah Montana on Deck. Oh my god, it's bringing back so many memories. It's bringing back so many memories. The Prindle. I also always think of Prindle, Gabby. And I didn't have an automatic car for years. I had a manual car. And then when I switched over to automatic a few years ago, and it had like park, reverse, neutral, I was like, oh my goodness, I feel like London. Prindle. Prindle! I still quote London when I drive. Oh, the Prindle. That's so good. Mr. Mosby knew some things for real. For real, for real, for real. I have a confession to make about Disney Channel. I was just old enough to think those shows were lame, and my little sister watched them religiously. But wait, dubbed? In awkward Norwegian? Oh, that's even worse, Martha. No, I was very much in... I guess there's only like a few years either side, right? To find it enjoyable or not. But I was very much in the cohort. How do you lose a woman? You forget to cherish her. I swear those Disney Channel crossovers were my Multiverse of Madness endgame. It felt like that. And wait. Do you know what I've just remembered? Oh, what was it? Was it the Disney Channel games where they got them all together and they all wore different colored shirts and they did like assault courses? That's just unlocked another memory. And also now that was truly like an end game. Like the full crossover of everyone. Oh, so good. Disney Channel games better than the Olympics low-key. Not even low-key, high-key, Reese. High-key. That has truly just unlocked a new memory for me. Was Raven on the Cosby Show? I did watch a few Nickelodeon ones too. Ed, and Eddie was probably my favorite. And I don't remember where Fairly Odd Parents was, but I used to watch that too. Do you remember Make a Wave? I don't remember that. Wait, what's that, Lavender? Disney Channel games feel Squid Games coded. It does. Oh, Drake and Josh. How could I forget about Drake and Josh? And also, Kelvin. What was it? It wasn't the Kelvin show. Orange Soda. Ed, and Eddie were Disney? No. No. They weren't Disney. Keenan and Kel. How do we always end up talking about TV, chat? Oh, okay. Cartoon Network. Yeah, I was not a Nickelodeon kid. What shows were on Nickelodeon in the 2000s. Let's see. Oh, Drake and Josh was. Oh, Zoe 101. I used to love Zoe 101. Okay, I did watch. Oh, Fairly Odd Parents too. See, I was not a SpongeBob kid. I didn't really care for SpongeBob. Never really watched Jimmy Neutron. Ned's Declassified. Ah, this is my era. 2004 to 2007 was probably my kids' TV era. All right, what channels were on Cartoon Network in the noughties? Kids Next Door? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? Yeah, I didn't watch Ben 10. Definitely watch Ed, Edd and Eddy, so that's probably the biggest one for me on there. Also, I don't remember where the Powerpuff Girls were. Was that Cartoon Network? I'm guessing so. Like, I need him in the game. I know it's not Disney, but I need him in the game. Oh, and yes, the Amanda Show. Amanda, please. Bring in the dancing lobsters. Oh my goodness, there's so many memories being unlocked. Of course, Sabrina and the Teenage Witch. The only episode that I truly remember about that one is the Halloween one, and I think they open the double doors and all the candy corn falls out. I think. Remember that random episode of Sabrina where she got Brittany to help her learn the dance? I don't remember that one. I definitely don't remember that one. I never watched Kim Possible, and I don't think I watched Hey Arnold. This might be a UK one, but did anybody from the UK watch My Parents Are Aliens? But I do remember the candy corn shower. I forgot RuPaul was in Sabrina. Yeah, I never watched Kim Possible. I never watched Kim Possible. My Parents Are Aliens were as insane. Yeah, that was wild. There's so many things. Did anyone watch Braceface? I don't know what Braceface is. Tales from the Crypt. Okay, these ones I'm not familiar with. Are You Afraid of the Dark? That one rings a bell. The Secret World of Alex Mack. Now, I've never heard of that. What the hell is Braceface? Does anybody remember? What was Bendy Wendy from? Devil Finger. Bendy Wendy. Okay. See, now there's... Wait, I know Noddy. Bobo, I know Noddy. I mean, I think Noddy was more baby. Right? Like, not like older kid. But I do remember Noddy. And Thomas the Tank Engine, of course. I never watched Lizzie McGuire. Like, I know of Lizzie McGuire, but I never watched... I don't think I ever watched Lizzie McGuire. Isn't it crazy that it only had 2 seasons? I mean, they did have, what, 34 episodes, so they were quite long, but it was only 2 seasons, apparently. That's wild to me. Because everything felt so long as a kid. It felt like it went on for years. And then I look at these things, and then they all had like 2 seasons, maybe 3. Oh my goodness, Bear in the Big Blue House. Bear in the Big Blue House. I hate that you just put Devil Finger back into my head. I'm sorry, Zan. I wonder if Susie Toot knows about this name? This game? Susie Toot. See, the only Susie Toot that I really acknowledge is Corey King as Susie Toot. But I didn't really watch Tracy Beaker, but obviously I know of Tracy Beaker. I tell you the other one. Does anybody remember the kids' game show? Was it The Raven? I don't know if it was called something different, but he was the Raven and he had the staff and the big cloak. They were only allowed 65 episodes per show at that time on Disney Channel. Oh, really? What a fascinating fact. Tracy Beaker lives in the town I used to live in. Isn't she on TV as Tracy again, Tanny? I think. I'm pretty sure. Are you guys listening to all these shows? Names is so nostalgic. These were all shows my daughter watched and loved. She must be about horse. See, I love that. I love that it's cross-generational, Disney Mom. She must be about your age. That's so cute. If they ran the shows longer, they had to pay people more. Now, this is a rabbit hole that I need to go down. This is lore that I need to learn. It's like Mr. Bean. I always thought there were tons of episodes, but there's only 15. See, facts like that blow my mind, because when something becomes part of the zeitgeist and something becomes part of like the culture and it ends up being so short, I'm like, how did that even happen? How did that even happen? I need to watch the Lizzie McGuire movie. It's a genuinely life-changing experience. Okay, noted, Reese. Noted. There was another one that I thought of, but I can't remember it now. Do you know Madeline? No, who the heck is Madeline, Nicole? Things just caught on at the right times, I guess. Not Mr. Blobby. Mr. Blobby is a national treasure, right? A staple. I also used to watch not like some other stuff like Takeshi's Castle. Like I used to love Takeshi's Castle. That's exactly where my mind went, Cameron. Hi Mia, welcome in. Johnny Quest? I remember Johnny Bravo, but who the hell is Johnny Quest? Oh, I don't recognize that. That says it's from 1964, Reanime. Oh, The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. 1996 to 1997. I don't recognize that one. Mr. Bean did have the movies, to be fair. I don't know how to spell the name. It's the girl who lives in the orphanage with a few girls and they would go for a field trip each episode. Oh, I don't know, Nicole. That does not ring a bell to me. I don't know if it rings a bell to anyone else in chat. It was just, you know what? The other one that I had was just on the tip of my brain and now I can't think. Oh, that's bugging me. Oh. Was it it must be, I think the other one I was thinking of was H2O Just Add Water. Unless there was another one like H2O. Oh, Zoe 101. Zoe 101? I mean, obviously, we don't stan Jamie Lynn Spears anymore, okay, in this house. But I will admit that I was obsessed with Zoe 101. I used to love it so much. Arnor, Clear. Oh, it looks like people know Madeline. It looks like people know Madeline, Nicole. I don't, but other people do. There was also the Jungle Show with the monkey statues on CITV. Yes, Cameron. Yes. I feel like we're just definitely referencing a specific time period here. Definitely a specific time period. See, iCarly came out, but I never really transitioned to iCarly. I feel like iCarly came out just after I kind of left the kids' shows behind. I used to have an undying hate for Stuart Little. Why? What did Stuart Little ever do to you, Reese? Yeah, nostalgia just, it's a very specific emotion, isn't it? It's a very specific emotion. We're in a Y2K spiral, which actually makes sense because it sounds like the star path is going to be Y2K adjacent. Bogeys! I remember when you worried in the member stream about stream derailing you and you not tooting and booting. We weren't even talking about TV, Tanny. I don't know how we got to this point. Were we talking about TV? No, we were talking about boy and girl bands in the member stream, so I don't know how we ended up here. I can't get onto that as well. I mean, we did already talk about Girls Aloud, but I can't get onto that even in more depth. We never toot or boot here. I know, but we should. We should get into the game because I actually want to check my... I want to check my Dream Snap results. So you know what? We'll get into toot or boot. We will get into toot or boot, and then we will look at the trailer because I've not seen the trailer for Ralph yet. I know that they posted it and it's only like a minute long, but I've not seen it. So let me just get myself into game. Oh, look, Winnie the Pooh's ready to kill me. Of course he is. Of course he is. Dancing around, preying on my downfall. He's got something. He's got like a little tranquilizer in his pocket or something ready to kill me. Fact. Someone mentioned the Cheetah Girls remake. That's why. Whoever that was, whomever, and you don't need to admit to it, whomever that was, you derailed chat for half an hour, so thank you. Should we toot or boot TV shows? We should do other categories of toot or boot. Right? We should do other categories of toot or boot. We should toot or boot pop stars. We should toot or boot TV, books. That would be fun. Are you taking the blame, Mac Mama? You go for it. Sir. Not GTA 2 to boot. All right, let's go to my mailbox and see what we've got going on for the Dream Snaps. GTA, stop. Hey, let's go, 4,000. Thank you for playing Lazy Cozy Day. You scored 86.06 and ranked 2,476. Isn't that right where you are, Hale? Somewhere around there? You can claim 4,000 moonstones. Lame. I need them. I need some moonstones. And I fear that I'm going to need them next week, which scares me even more.
Would you have a moment, perhaps?
Oscar's going to love the premium shop week, that's for sure. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? I've been watching for a while and I realized I wasn't subbed. Miss Mayori. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, bestie. I know we're on sub mode, so... hopefully you can chat. Ah, we're like basically the same rank, Hales. That's exciting. No sorries, Miss Mayori. That's unacceptable. I'm just kidding. Let me... Why is the Honeyglow Woods voiced by Margaret Thatcher, Mr. Burns, and Batman? Greetings of the day! Your Piglet impression is better than your Pooh one. Sarah, no, it's not. They're all wonderful. All right, rewarding. Hey, my submission is here. So this was the submission that got me 4,000 moonies, which I will very happily take. I actually really liked how this snap turned out. I think I went with the meta, which was having Winnie the Pooh. To be perfectly honest, I do think that it was difficult for people who didn't use Winnie the Pooh last week. I don't know if anybody didn't use them, but I do feel like the voters were responding to Winnie the Pooh specifically. So if you didn't use Winnie the Pooh and you still got 4K, I'm eager to know. But I'm worried that if you didn't, you ended up not getting a higher rank or doing as well. So shocked by the symmetry? What do you mean? What do you mean? The hair looks so good. I know, it really looks cute, right? I love this snap. I love the hair blowing in the wind. I think the outfit matches. I tried to get like the pink in the hair. Well, obviously it's pink anyway, but Miss Mayori, thank you so much for joining the channel as a cozy companion. I'm afraid that there is a bug with the stream alerts not coming through from YouTube, but I see you. Thank you very much. Can we get some hearts in the chat, please, besties? And I'm gonna make sure or attempt to fix that. But I see you in the chat, so thank you so much, Miss Mayori. Welcome in. Enjoy your new capybara emotes. They all look cute. I'm happy with the poses, so it all went well. Let's see the top submissions. Oh, this is cute. I love the Heffalump balloon. Just immediately, I love the Heffalump balloon. Oh, they've also got some of the explosion stuff going on. That's super cute. I love all the food. That is so cute too. And the balloons, the little Tigger balloons. This is adorable. And the little music note motif. This is fun. This is definitely a lazy, cozy day for sure. And there's some little hedgehogs in the background. I see Rabbit represented. And then we got Remy. This is adorable. And I do really love that pink balloon. Oh, this is cute too. Look how cute Eo looks. I love the angle of this one. I think this must be third camera mode. They've kind of like zoomed in to have their character off on the side. But I love how warm this feels. And look at Tigger's little pose. Ah, so adorable. And then finally we've got, ooh, a widescreen shot. Now this is full of poop. This is full of poop. But this one is adorable too. Look at Eo again waving. Murderous Pooh in the background, all the characters, Tigger very happy, a little Bambi over here. I do enjoy seeing the widescreen shots because I think it must look so good on a widescreen monitor. It must look so nice. But this looks adorable as well. It's so vibrant and nice. As I said, all three of them, of course, are Winnie the Pooh themed, which I did expect. So I hope that anybody who didn't do Winnie the Pooh managed to do okay as well. Did you buy the seasonal Moonstone pack this time around? I didn't. Actually didn't in the end, Diana. Let me go down because it's down here, right? And I will say I do really love this house. I do like the outfits, but if I was gonna buy it, it's gonna be for the house. But I feel like I've left it too late, and I don't really want to spend £50 back to back this week and next week. So I'm just gonna hope and pray that next week's Moonstone bundle is really good. I mean, I don't even know if 16,000 Moonstones is going to cover the premium shop next week, so... How'd you do wide shots? You need a widescreen monitor, Eliseth, so you need a full widescreen monitor. Miss Purple, who's one of the mods, has one, and it always looks good. You got rank 244 and didn't use Winnie or Honeyglow characters? Congrats! CDNYK mom? Canadian, maybe? Possibly. But congrats to you. Well done. Can't believe in September I'll be a member for a year. I know, Mia. Oh my goodness. How has it been a year already? And it reminds me when you first started joining. I remember you saying, like, I'm going to join next month. Thanks for being here, Mia. Hi, Stacy. Welcome in. All right, let's look at the current challenge. What do we got? Fabled Relics. Okay, get adventurous. Explore a mysterious hideaway where walls breathe, plants crawl, and untold creatures lurk in their holes. Tell stories of long lost realms and hidden magic. 20 months, Tanny? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Tanny, for celebrating 20 months as a cozy dreamer. Talking about how long I had to check my length. Now, who said all that? Who said about checking their length, Tanny? If you were a man, you would have added a few extra months onto that. Wait, the dichotomy of Miss Mayori's and Kit's messages literally next to each other. Miss Mayori, I love this new theme. Kit, I do not like this theme, which is actually accurate. Kit is always the contrarian. I actually don't mind this. I like it. I mean, it matches what's in the premium shop, obviously, but I like the idea. I envision, I don't know if people have started putting stuff up already. Explore a mysterious hideaway where walls breathe. I can already see the portal shots. Maybe one, maybe two. Something different. People love a portal shot nowadays. I can for sure see a portal shot coming. Maybe 3. Maybe that's what I need to do. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that on the member stream on Friday. Maybe.
Do a dream snap.
Potty About Potter voted for my Lazy Cozy snap. Oh, yay! Thanks for letting me know, Hales. You are a contrarian, Kit, whether you like it or not. Kit finished his side hustle to focus on being a professional hater. I didn't do a portal shot. Wait, have you already done one for this week, Tiny? All Canadians in this chat, hope you're staying safe and well with the ongoing wildfires. Yes, I will echo Stacey's sentiments. I don't really keep up with the world news, but I did hear about the wildfires, so I hope that all of our Canadian friends are doing well. I've been brainstorming, and that's what I was thinking of doing. Not the shocked face reanime. I finished my shot about 2 minutes ago. Shots. Castle Wall Secret Garden theme. That could be fun. We're going to get so many Tomb Raiders. I wonder if we have any outfits that kind of match Tomb Raider Tabitha. I'm not sure. I like the challenge. Me who did Lara Croft. Okay, I'm on board with Lara Croft, Tanny, but you need polygonal boobies, right? Like the PS5 triangle, the PS2 triangles, or the PS1 triangles. We have a wildfire just down the road from me in Cheshire. Oh no, Ting, that's not good. Oh no. All right, what do we got? In Your Element. Oh yeah, I posted this on Dreamer's Portal, but I did not show it on stream. Yeah, I didn't show it on Monday. So this is what I did for the In Your Element snap. I went with water in the end. I don't know. I did this last Thursday and I was just feeling very inspired. So I had a lot of fun putting this together, actually, believe it or not. I just went blue. I used the nighttime mode because it made everything feel a little bit more blue. But then on the bubbles, it had like a nice pink sheen to it. So that's why I picked up the pinks of the coral and like the lily pads and stuff. So yeah, and then I ended up using the Cinderella bundle we got. So I actually really enjoyed this. And they've slightly changed something because you can pause your avatar now. And if you take the camera mode up and then pause the avatar, it looks like they're looking up. Whereas in the flying mode, it always used to look like they're looking down. But now you can have it so they're like looking up. And I kind of wanted it to feel like I was underwater. I don't know if it does, but I think the bubbles kind of help that. We don't have a whip, but we do have snakes, cowboy hats, and gold-looking things. I could do an Indiana Jones one. That could be quite fun. Not me having just made my own Lara Croft outfit. I love Lara Croft. Milo Atlantis vibe was my idea. That would work as well, Elliot, for sure. Your comment on for the snap on the portal got a giggle out of me. I'm glad, Reese. I think I wrote that while I was in bed. I was like, this is diabolical. This is diabolical. All right, let's get actually into the tooting and the booting. Yeah. Yeah. I love this week. It is going to be so expensive. I love this week. Oh, this vibe. Like, I'm so into this vibe. Again, it's just something a little bit different. We don't have a great deal of this aesthetic in the game, so I'm so into this. All right, chat, go ahead and give me your verdict on the Jungle Mystery House. Are we tooting or are we booting? It reminds me so much of a place in Cambodia. I think, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, it's Angkor Wat, I believe. But it's very that. It kind of reminds me of Indiana Jones. I will say, to me, I know that some people have said this is more... Well, some people have said they see jungle book themed, but I just see more Indiana Jones, to be honest. Wow, I'm seeing just loads of Toots. I don't think there's a single boot. Wait. Are we unanimous? Are we unanimous? Me, it's a boot? Ah, oh, Elliot, you're the only boot? You're the only boot? You need to change it, Elliot. Elliot, you need to change it. I need to peer pressure you into changing it. It needs to be a unanimous Toot, okay? It just does. I don't make the rules. Of course, I'm giving this a Toot. I'm giving this a Toot. As I currently have minus 640 moonstones, I'm going to boot everything just on principle. Martha, I'm disregarding your votes this week. I was booting, but Anya changed my mind. I'm so excited to get into a build with this. Anya has already done an incredible one, as usual, of course. If you want to see it, it is in the Decorating Showcase channel on Discord. But you should know by now that Anya whips up an incredible build on update day or reset day. But I am also equally excited to get my hands on this, especially with the other stuff. Can't wait for the long play. Not the inevitable long play. Me just yapping away to myself. I'm just lactose intolerance level tooting through the shop. Wesley, please. Wesley, please. I barely have 4,000 moonstones. Haven't had a blue chest in 5 days. Oh no, Sharon. Sometimes that means that you've got one that you've not found, but I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit bugged. The shop's amazing this week. I'm going to spend at least 10k. I know. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy this. This is about to wipe me out. The week before an update is so upsetting to me because they typically save like the least exciting items for the end of an update, and they decided to just throw an incredible set of items at the end of this one, and I'm offended. Definitely a Toot. All right, we then also got the Jungle Mystery Wall Kit, so a matching wall kit for that house. So we get 4 pieces. You get this this archway. You get this one with what I believe is meant to be like a window type thing. You get the regular wall piece, and then you get like a corner post or an end cap. Are we tooting or are we booting this? 8k just before an update is criminal. It truly is, Tanny. I also wish there were more pieces, Dovey. I do think wall kits need to have a minimum amount of pieces, and this is like scraping the barrel of minimum. This is like scraping the barrel of minimum. I need higher pieces, lower pieces. You know, I just need a mixture. Wider, shorter, more ruined, broken down. Like, they really ate with the castle wall kit, and like that set the standard that they've never lived up to. I do think they should have been in a discount and bundle with the house. I do agree. I do agree. I am giving it a big fat toot. I'm just tooting the place up. And I am going to be buying these as well, unfortunately. Tanny's wall kit rules rant is iconic. Am I laggy? I see it. I see it, Tanny. Am I back? I just had to... I switched my camera software. So I use Camo Studio instead of Droid Cam now, and I'm still getting used to it. At least I sound fine. It's because they're separated, but yeah, because I use my phone as my webcam. It's a little bit difficult sometimes because then the settings are all strange and I have to use a specific app because I'm on Windows. It's a whole thing, but at least it's back. If it goes again, just let me know. I think I just need to like reopen the app. I think. Oh, it's when I close it. Okay. Let me see. Let me put you over here. Oh my god, look, it's every time I close the app. That is so nasty and so rude. Happens to me sometimes with Droid Cam. So I was using Droid Cam, Tiny, and then I switched over to Camo, and I ended up paying for Camo. I paid £40 for this app. Ridiculous. I probably shouldn't have done it in the end when Droid Cam worked okay, but it had more customization options. But look at it. It wants to hate on me. That is so rude. Okay. £40. I know, Tani. Look, ridiculous, right? But I thought it was an investment. I thought that it was an investment. Apparently not. If it's gonna do it every time I click off, I might need to refresh. A bad investment, apparently. All right, give me 2 secs, chat. I swap back over. Hopefully that'll work. Peekaboo. The glitches have spread from his computer to his camera. Now don't put all that on me, Elliot. Travis, I should say. All right. Hopefully that's sorted out. If he comes back in a Vanellope costume, I quit. Not happening, Xander. Not happening, okay? Anyway, I've bought the walls. That's the main thing. And I'm still on 10,000 moonstones, so that's a plus. That's a plus. I just thought for our membership icon by our name, we need little Oscar faces. My face or real Oscar, Mia? My face or real Oscar? Okay, we've also got this clinging vine set. Now, this one is... It's very Jack and the Beanstalk. At least to me, it's very Jack and the Beanstalk. You get 2 pieces in this for 1,250 moonstones. They are animated. That's the difference. They are animated. So I'm curious what you think of these, because I feel like out of all of these items, this one might be the most divisive, just because might be the strangest feeling. But I'm curious what you feel about these. Are you tooting or are you booting these particular ones? I feel like these might have more boots. I feel like these might have more boots. I'm seeing toots, I'm seeing boots, I'm seeing newts, which, you know what, aligns roundabout where I was thinking we'd land. Toot, but they don't stay up for dream snaps, they go back to the original position. Is there no way you can get them to stay up? Amy, like, do they always just go back down and pause? Or did they get activated by the activate button? You can't walk through the ground one when it's not activated. Ah, that's annoying. Clinging vines are weird. When you activate them on camera mode, they don't do anything. Oh, okay. To me, that sounds like a bug. Did you get auto-modded? I have no idea, Martha. I don't get to see the auto-mod messages, unfortunately. You know what? I'm still going to buy them. I'm still going to buy them. They stay up. When you activate it, it does go back down, but teleporting somewhere else and back will fix it. And you're coming in with the hints, tips, and tricks. I will say the actual coming out of the ground it gives me a little like discomfort. Like when they're like this and when they grow out of the ground, it does give me a little discomfort. It happened again? What are you saying, Martha? What are you saying to me getting caught out by the auto mod? I want to get Cerberus and then save for the Star Path next week. Hopefully it'll give us another castle skin. Well, Mia, I believe that you will be in luck on that front. See you, Tink. Thanks for stopping by. It's very Devil Snare, Zan. I do see Devil Snare. Seems odd as 2 items. Feels like it should be a set. I feel like it should be... Did I toot it? I am going to toot it. I'm going to toot it because I like it. I feel like it should have a couple more pieces, to be honest. Maybe 4 overall, but we'll see. And then finally, of the new items... Oh my god, look at my character. I look a mess. Of my new items this week, we've got the Regal Prowess Ensemble. Are we tooting or are we booting this ensemble, chat? And this one comes with a dress and a masculine version, which makes a change. Very much makes a change. I'm seeing more boots for this than I thought. I'm seeing more boots. I actually... Can I be honest, chat? I love this. I really love it. I really love this set. I love the earrings. I love the sandals. I love the headpiece. I love the outfit. I love the dress. I love like the tiger print. Do you know why I think I love it so much though? Really? Do you know why I think I love it? Like, it's orange and purple. Or orange, gold, and purple. Like, it's just a little bit of me. It's just a little bit of me. The animal print on top of that, I just love it. Is it worth 2,000 moonstones? Probably not. However, there's more items in this than we usually get. Am I still going to buy it even though I'm on 9,000 moonstones? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It's very Oscar coded. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I do. I love it. It is on brand. The Encore collection this week brings back some of the previous items. So obviously that's the Floral Princess bundle. Again, standing by the fact that this is probably the best item that they have ever brought to Disney Dreamlight Valley. You can get Glittering Shore Ariel if you haven't, in her disgusting black shoes. The Cerberus puppy, and then the Toy Store house. But let's do a little tutor boot on the Spotlight collection instead. So we do have the Jungle House. I have this? Oh yeah, I have this. Okay. I've never used this in a build. I have never ever used this in a build, but are you feeling this, chat? Are you tooting this? Are you booting this? I believe this is a little bit older. I feel like I haven't seen this in the shop for quite a while, to be honest. But I mean, it matches this week's Dream Snap theme for sure, and it matches the rest of the featured premium shop. So I'm curious what you think. "102 likes. Remember to like the stream. Pump them likes," Hale says. You better pump it, chat. You better pump it. I have that house skin and I use it near Skull Island. I need to use it. I mean, the Wild Tangle to me, I think, is a perfect spot for this, so I might use it in the long play I do with the new items this week. I'm definitely going to toot this. I'm definitely going to toot this, even though I've never used it. So really, it should be a boot, but that's beside the point. All right, next up, we have the Raya Ensemble. I don't know why I have this. Oh, I think I bought this just for the hair, to be honest. I think I bought this for the hair and I've never used anything else. However, I do love the hat. I've just never used it for anything. Are we feeling tooty or are we feeling booty for the Regal Ensemble? Honestly, like, I bought it for the hair and I never use it. So for me, if I didn't have this, now I fear. I feel it comes in handy in very specific circumstances or very niche circumstances for certain dream snaps. But other than that, I don't really ever like pull this out of the wardrobe or anything. Like, maybe I should. And I thought that I would love the hair more than I do, but actually in retrospect, I really don't love the hair too much. It's like everyday use for you. I mean, I love that for you, Martha. I love that for you. The outfit will serve for this week's theme. It would. It's not a bad outfit. It's not a bad outfit just for me, considering I have it. If I were to go back and look at this again like we are today, knowing that I've never really used it, I would have to go with the boots. But at least it comes with hair. We could always do with more hair. All right, we've also got the Pirate's Treasure set. Now, I can't remember if this was from a Star Path or whether it was just from the premium shop. I think it was just... Oh, it was from a Star Path. Yeah, Haunted Holiday Star Path. So the Scallywag's Dinghy, the Pirate's Treasure Trove, and Cortez Chest. Are we tooting or are we booting this? To be honest, I'm going to swing right in with a toot for this. Mostly because the dinghy. Like, I know that seems a silly thing just to toot it for, but the dinghy is so good. It goes on water. It doesn't look piratey. I think that's why I really like it. Like, I really love this set. Like, I love this Pirate's Treasure. I think that's really fun, but that's very pirate specific. And the flag is so stiff, solid, and erect that I can't always use it. Do like the rest of it. However, the fact that there's like a little boat you can put around in boaty builds, jungly builds, whatever it may be, and it doesn't look too piratey, I adore it. I really do. So this is a toot. This is toot. This is a toot. You know I had to slip it in, Mac Mama. You know I had to slip it in. Just a little bit. It's just a little bit. You can sort of make the Rapunzel boat scene, sort of. Yeah, because you can use the lanterns, right, Wesley? All right, moving on. All right, I feel like this one might be controversial, but we've got the Enchanted Tiki Room. How are we feeling about the Enchanted Tiki Room? Are we tooting it or are we booting it? This is a parks item, believe it or not. So this is, I can't remember if it's in multiple parks. It's definitely in Walt Disney World. And I believe there's a show in this. There's a show in this. And I think it's a bird show. Bonnie, if you're in chat, you might be able to let me know. I think I'm on the right path. I don't think I've ever actually seen the show in this, but I'm gonna say it's a toot. Mostly because it's something a bit different. This tiered roof, this like thatched roof system. I know it's got the big sign on it saying Enchanted Tiki Room, but I think for beach builds, this is a lot of fun. I just don't love the fence around it. I wish that it didn't have the fence. It's in Disneyland as well. I thought that it was. I didn't fully commit. I just didn't fully commit. But I think it's fun. It's a silhouette that we don't have too much of, so I like it. There is a show with birds inside. I thought there was, Disney Mom. Thank you for the clarification. Yeah, I've used this in a couple of dream snaps before, especially beachy ones, so I'm happy to go ahead and give this a toot toot. All right, we've also got Dusty Animatronic Birds, not Dusty. We've also got the Agrabah Market set. This is a really good set. Are we tooting or are we booting this bundle? So this one comes with the pottery stand. It comes with the loom. comes with the fruit stand, it comes with the jewelry stand, and it comes with the carpet. One of my favorite items. I absolutely love this item. This whole bundle is a toot. Agreed with Martha. When Martha, you say it's the backbone of your glittering dunes, I vibe with that because it goes so well in that biome. I just really love it. I also think that it's something a bit different. I remember getting these items and we only really had the craftable market stuff before. So to get like the loom and to get this like building is really handy because this building, I know it's Agrabah, but it matches or it kind of goes with the Star Wars stuff as well. So just in general, it's a fun item. And then the carpets, again, I've used this in a bunch of builds outside of Agrabah. I've used this in all sorts of builds just as like a back garden kind of washing line. So for sure, it's a really handy bundle to have. All right, how many more items have we got? Oh, this is the last one. So this is the last one in the Spotlight collection, and this is the Milo costume outfit, or Milo, whichever one you want to say. I say Milo. Are we tooting or are we booting this? This has been my main outfit pretty much since it came out. I love it so much. Well, I love that for you, Reese. For me, it's mainly a boot. Primarily because I know it's a character outfit. I hate that it's all in one piece. Like, I would love these shoes. I don't know if this is part of the shoe actually, but I would love the shoe separately. I'd love the satchel bag separately. I'd love the coat separately. I'd love the top separately. So I just wish it was separate. And then secondly, I don't think I've seen Atlantis. Because Martha, the one we watched was not Atlantis, right? The one we watched was the one where the boat goes in the sky. And I don't remember what that was called. So I don't think it was Milo. Martha feeling betrayed. I'm sorry. Milo, we have to address that crime. I don't think... Okay, is his name Milo or Milo? I would say Milo. Because to me, if I swap that out, if I swap the M out for an L, you'd suddenly have Lilo and Stitch. So to me, it's Milo. Oh, Treasure Planet. Yes, we did watch Treasure Planet. I did enjoy that one. See, I don't want to say Milo. What the hell is the tweenies? All right, I rebuke all of your comments and I rebuke all of your corrections. He's remaining Milo. Because she's not called Lilo and Stitch. It's Lilo and Stitch. So this is going to be Milo, okay? Whether you like it or not. Charade it out. Body, shut up. This is the Hermes debate all over again. We actually had that debate. I can't go into this again. We had that debate in the member stream just before this, Dovey. I can't do it again. You literally asked. Okay, well, I asked and I rebuke it now, Hales. So... Treasure Planet Cat Captain was my gay awakening before I realized. I love that for you, Elliot. Lilo and Milo are different languages. I don't care. Look. Whose name is this? Whose channel is this right here? If this person wants to say Milo, chat, you will accept. You will accept. As you will accept Hermes. Fact. All right, and then we've also got Ranger. All right, let's do the limited time deals. We've got Ranger McDonald. He's cute. Not your name. You know what, Kit? Shut up. Shut up. Your dogs. You know what? All of you, be quiet. I am not engaging with you. Okay? I am not. No, you know what? You got me, gal. You got me, gal. I'm still ignoring you. In Spanish, it would be Milo, so I support the claim. Bunbury, you can stay. Everybody else can leave. Okay, we will start calling you Oscar. Oscar? You know what? I can get on board with Oscar. Hello, darling. It's Oscar. It's Oscar here. Hello. How are you? It's not even your name. Xander, you're getting banned as well. I'm actually going to toot this, but I'm never going to buy it. I'm going to toot this, but I am never going to buy it because I don't really buy Dream Styles. And then this is an interesting one to be in the shop this week. 600 moonstones for the Sea Witch's Cauldron. Are we tooting or are we booting this? I like the item, but this does not a premium shop make. This does not a premium shop item make, even though I like the item. I'm going to have to give it a boot. I know it's a little bit older. And they were really just throwing anything in the premium shop at one point. I say tomato, you say tomato. Exactly, Stacey. Different strokes, right? Everybody's stroking. Just everybody's stroking all the time. Differently. Are we even on stream if I don't get banned and told that you hate me? I didn't say I hated you today, Xander, okay? Today you're in camp dislike, not camp hate. Is it animated? No, it just glows. It just glows, Mally. Unfortunately. Everyone is not stroking. Well, we are, technically. If the saying stands, different strokes for different folks, then by logic, everybody is doing that. All right, what have I got in my recommended? Honey Wand, Pirate Donald, Bread and Butterfly, Regal Prowess Ensemble, Red Panda Onesie. I do actually quite like that. This absolute monstrosity. I never want to see that again. The Tron Ensemble's cute, but the fact they didn't do a male version is absolutely criminal. And the Lovebirds that I don't particularly care about. And then I never bought Raja, to be honest. After everybody said Raja was super robotic and basically dead behind the eyes, I didn't commit to it. But we don't need to look at my saved bundles, okay? We don't need to see the Pink Castle and we do not need to see the Sunny Coastal Villa. I don't think they are a requirement of this stream. That glider is my greatest regret in life, as it should be, Tabitha. To be honest, as it should be. Look at this biome, chat. Doesn't this biome eat? I really did that. I really did that. I love how this turned out. If you haven't watched this long play yet, 1, why not? And 2, look how good it looks. The whole thing just came together so nicely, and so did my little farm down here. Where's my little farm? Look at my little farm. Look at my little farm. I do actually need to go into Scrooge's on this real quick to see if I bought any new items in the shop today.
Excuse me, what are you? Very busy.
Thank you, Martha. I will take the good boys. Judging the save bundles a bit low-key. I'm ignoring you, Reese. Oh, this looks new. Yes, look, more honey. Who's honey cabinet? Oh, grrr. Was that a Piglet voice? I mean, Piglet was basically in the room with us. Oh, what's this? Oh, a recolored version of the crown? Oh, so this is the crown of Helios. I guess they... Wait, is that a new crown or did they just recolor it? I need to see real quick. Because if they changed the design, cute, but they might have just recolored it. If I search crown, it might give me a better access to them. Sun and Moon crown? Crown of Helios. Okay, they just inverted the colors. I thought they'd redesigned it slightly, but they've just inverted the colors. Tutor boot before 8 PM. Black Lily out. Drag me. Drag me. And we got anything new up here? What is this, honey? I don't ever remember having that in my life. All right, just lots of counters. And Mirabelle, of course. Do we get Honeyglow Wood Scrooge items in that DLC store? Or can we get them in any Scrooge? So I got one in a different Scrooge the other day, Reese. So I think you might be able to get them in any store. I definitely got a new item in Valley Scrooge, but I don't know if it was the base game additions to Scrooge or whether it was just like Honeyglow Scrooge. I don't know. You only got one new poo item? That's crazy, Janelle. I don't know why. That doesn't sound right. Honey? Miss Honey? All right, I'm just going to check the Valley Scrooge store, and then we will take a look at the actual items from the shop this week. Let me just see if there's anything new in this one. Dun, 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 dun. Don't think so. I think that we have everything. Yeah, yes, it seems so. Seems so. Enjoy the look, Mia. I have almost 100% of everything in Honeyglow apart from like 5 to 6 Scrooge items. Let me check my collections actually, Reese, because I'm not sure how many items I have. I'm not sure. I think there's quite a lot, right? Take a look. Collections, Honeyglow. Furniture. So I'm missing 1 Dreamlight Valley item. I'm missing 7 non-Disney related ones. And then I'm missing 20 Winnie the Pooh ones. However, I've not done any friendship quests, so it might be that some of the Winnie the Pooh stuff come under friendship quests, maybe? And then I'm missing 1 clothing item. I don't know what I'm missing from there. And then 17 other clothing items. Oh my god. The Dreamlight Valley item is the portal you craft. See, that's weird to me because I already have the portal, so why would I recraft it, Reese? That doesn't make any sense. I 100%ed my Honeyglow collection from playing Pooh Sticks. I did manage to... I did actually manage to do the Pooh Sticks win one. So the only thing I've got left is 7 days and then 14 days on the Play Pooh Sticks daily one. But I did complete the win Pooh Sticks 15 times one, which is good, I guess. And also I saw that I believe at the end of... Ow, just hit my knee. I believe at the end of the Pooh and Tigger bonus quest, you get a bouncy castle. You actually get a bouncy castle, which I saw a picture of it. It looked so good. It's dumb. Some of the items you need to pick up if they've already placed for it to register. Oh. Oh. Hi, Lady Cloud. Welcome, welcome. Only 1 bouncy castle, you can't craft another? Why do they do that? Why do they insist on doing that? All right, let's go to my meadow. The interestingly shaped, very oddly pulsy bouncing castle. Okay, well, I've not seen the animation of it, Tanny, so that's the first I'm hearing of the pulsing. And now you've upset me. Why does it pulse? Why does it throb? I don't want my bouncy castle to throb. All right, let's take a look at these news items. Let me look. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? All right, this is the male style outfit, and then we got the sandals, and then also the earrings. I thought that it came with a 4th thing. Let me take the gloves off. I thought that it came with a... Did it come with a hat? Oh, it did. Why was that not in my new tab? Did I just miss that? And then let me take the socks off because they are not matching. They're not giving. And actually, let's get the yellow glasses on so they match. Oh my god, look how cute I look. Chat. Yes, mother. Look how cute I look. Wait, did we get raided? Did somebody raid? I'm seeing a spike, but I don't know if maybe somebody else finished streaming, but I'm not sure if we got raided. It doesn't pulse, but it wiggles. Wiggle, wiggle, flop. I don't know, Martha. I just got a little spike on my stream deck, but there is slight clenching, but it's covered. It's covered by the drooping trail on the back, and then there's a little bit of throbbing at the front. Look, you can't tell me that this outfit does not eat the house down. Look at this. Look at this. I look so good. Also, chat, admire my arms. Admire my arms in this. Like, they're really... She's giving Muscle Queen. She's giving Muscle Mary. There doesn't seem to be any clipping on this either. Not that I can visibly see. Just a little bit of thrusting and clenching, but that's it. All right, let's swap over to the female avatar and let's see what the dress looks like. I'm going to go ahead and just take all this off. I'm going to put myself back to a human color. And then let's do this, 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 this. I have blue socks on apparently, and I'm also bald, which is not ideal. Let me take the socks off. And then also let me change my eyebrows to be a reasonable color. Give myself some normal looking eyes again. Also, the rocking the late 90s armband. I knew so many guys who got those tattoos. Who, not how. Is that what the male outfit has, Bonnie? I think it did. The wiggling, flopping, pulsating, clenching throb caused the spike. Xander. I'm not engaging with you, Xander. Oh, see, this hair looks cute with it, though. Immediately, this hair looks cute. I love this, like, this bun. Oh, she looks so pretty. She looks so pretty, so pretty. You can't tell me nothing about this outfit. Chat, you cannot tell me nothing. Look how good I look. Every single hair looks good with this outfit. Literally every single hair. I think it's the color of my hair. I look so good. I look so good. Oh, even these like curls. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, even this one. Look, this one looks so good as well with the little braids from Wish Blossom not Wish Blossom, from Honeyglow Woods. I could even change them to purple or orange so it matches the outfit. Look at me go. Oh my god, I look amazing. Well, yes. Well, yes. Just everything looks good. Rock the Casbah. Hi, Bags. Now you're making me want to buy it, but I'm broke. Sorry, Flora Fauna. I apologize. But I think my favorite is this bun. And I don't know what color I had before the orange, so I'm going to change it back to that one. And then we're going to go back to this bun. Because I look so good. Yeah, this outfit, I think it's just got to be because these are like my channel colors, chat. These are like my channel colors, and I just think it matches so nicely. So I'm going to stay in this. All right, let's take a quick look at the house. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Jungle Mystery House. It really is Hills, right? Like, it really is. And then what else did we have? We got the wall kit with the mystery pillar. And then we also got the archway. And Anya's right. There does seem to be like a little bit of 45 that you can clip into this, which is nice. A 45 degree, they seem to clip into each other pretty well. So that actually looks pretty good, right? And then you could do that and that. So you could even have the archway on an angle if you wanted, and it still looks good. And then we've got this one, which I think is a is meant to be kind of like a window. But yeah, it seems as though there's a nice amount of clipping you can do on a 45 with these. Not so much on the reverse, but at least on the front, they go into each other. So if I do something like that, you can do that on an angle, which I think is really fun. And then you could have the house, like, I don't know, just out the back of it or something like that. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. And then we've got the vines. I want to get those vines up. I've got all this stuff favorited, so they're going to have to scroll a little bit. I've got one of the archway vines, and then we've got the clinging vines as well. So those are floor-based. But actually, it seems like they can get pretty close to the archway, which is good. Look at that. We immediately have a little build. So they seem to go up and down automatically, I think, but you can press to interact them. It's a pain that you have to interact all of them. And as people said, I don't believe that you can activate them. Yeah, you can't activate them from this tab. So for some reason, they don't work on the visual effects thing. But you can turn them on. I don't know if somebody said they were having issues with them not showing up in photos, but when I've turned them on and they've stayed on, so they've not disappeared. So I guess that's a bonus. Like, I've not got an issue. And maybe when you interact with them, it auto sets it, something like that. But hey, look at that. We got some vines. If I turn that off, you can't walk through the middle. So it does, you know, it doesn't deactivate the fact that it has a grid blocker. So that's worth noting. But I do kind of like these. When you've turned it on yourself, it stays. But I think if you just place them down and go to camera, it doesn't. That makes sense, Reese. That makes sense. So at least we've cleared that up. But yeah, I'm excited to do a build with this set, to be honest. I love when there's a cohesive shot, mostly because I can do a fun build, but I'm looking forward to doing something this week in the wild tangle with these. So keep an eye out for that. I'll hopefully have a long play up, maybe over the weekend, but it's definitely a fun item, and I look great. I look great. What can I say? All right, I think that's it for Toot or Boot. The one thing I haven't looked at yet, and I've still not looked at it, is the Ralph trailer today. So should we do that? Is anybody up for taking a look at the Ralph character trailer? I'm sure that everybody's seen that by now, but I think I'm the only person in the world that has not. So we can take a look at that if you would so like. So if I do this, it should bring us on over. Let's take a look at the boring reveal. Not the boring reveal. Although, Tani, tomorrow should be good, right? Tomorrow should be good. Star Path and Premium Shop. All right, let me change. Let me just change to this a second. I'm going to turn my background music down. And I'm gonna play this all the way through. It's only a minute long. Hopefully you should be able to hear it just fine. It's Courtney, of course, but if you need me to turn it up, then just let me know.
Hey Valley Villagers, Pixel Perfect arrives on July 29th, bringing with it a long-awaited character. Let's log in. It looks like a troublesome arcade machine has appeared in the plaza, and it's throwing out, is that bricks? Collect them and track down the runaway machine with the help of Vanellope from Disney's Wreck-It Ralph to fix it. After feeding the machine, out pops Ralph from Disney's Wreck-It Ralph, but something isn't quite right with him. It looks like he might be bugged. Find a way to respawn Ralph, reunite him with Vanellope, and officially welcome him into the valley. Continue wrecking some chaos in the valley by progressing through Ralph's friendship quests, and you'll be able to unlock gamer rewards such as a new arcade machine, and a Fix-It Felix-inspired outfit, perfect for wearing during all your hard work of always having to fix everything around the valley. We hope you're looking forward to what's arriving in Pixel Perfect when it releases on July 29th. Check back tomorrow for more information on the new Star Path and upcoming events. See you in the valley!
Ooh, interesting that she didn't say Star Path and Premium Shop. Star Path and Events. Interesting. Okay. First things first. This Courtney outfit is adorable. Like, this is so cute. Like the little matching pinstripe trousers that she has on. Has somebody made this for her? Because why is her t-shirt is the one from the game. What is this, honey? Did she make something custom for this dev update video? Is this a new t-shirt in the game? That is adorable. If that's the case, unless this is a Touch of Magic shirt. Do you think this is a Touch of Magic t-shirt that Courtney's made to match her real life outfit? That's kind of cute though. That's kind of cute. Reese, yes, I posted a whole ass video on it. It's him and his weird feet are going right to Banishment Floating Island. Gabby, please. I used to have a t-shirt like that back in the day. It might be Touch of Magic, but I was hoping it was a new shirt. All right, I'm hoping it's not a new shirt, Tanny, because if it is, I don't want a new item that can be made in Touch of Magic, right? That's the only thing. I don't want a new item that could be made in Touch of Magic, but the fact that she matches the avatar is so cute. That is absolutely adorable. All right, let's go back to the start because there's not actually a lot in this trailer. Also, secondly, does Courtney have like multiple clips in her hair? Is that very 90s? This is adorable. We love Courtney on the channel. Courtney, we stan. We stan mother. All right, so it seems as though there's this is giving kind of like, this is reminding me of Jafar's portal in the valley. So it reminds me of when we got the introduction, I think, to Eternity Isle. So Ralph is saying help. That's very cute. Weirdly, the original Gameloft blog said that you'd need help from the Forgotten, but they didn't mention the Forgotten at all in this. But the actual blog that is currently on the Disney Dreamlight Valley website says that you need the Forgotten, so I'm not entirely sure. Dissecting Courtney's Valley God with such a gay chat and I live. I think the clips and the gems are to represent Vanellope and the little sweets in her hair. Oh, maybe it is. Wait, that's so cute. You know what? The fact that Courtney has started like matching the theme of the developer update videos, I have to stan. I have to stan. All right, so we'll be unlocking Ralph through this, apparently with bricks. I'm guessing that's because he breaks stuff or smashes stuff up. Is that right? And then we feed the machine bricks, is what she said. Oh, if you say so, honey. Look at how they've just piled all the villager houses in the sunlit. I know, they're all just up there, right? He slept in a pile of bricks too? Okay. You know what, Meathead? I do see Shakira for Courtney. I do. Western Courtney on Wishful and Ranch Bingo. How could I forget, Carrie? Good memory. This is giving weapons. This is giving the kids from weapons, and I keep having Pooh stuck in this pose as well, so Winnie the Pooh keeps getting stuck in this too. We watch this movie tonight or tomorrow? Now, who are you talking to, Martha? Tonight? Tonight? You know I don't see past 10 p.m. What are you talking about? I'm not really seeing anything new. This is inside Vanellope's house, I think. But this is Ralph's house? Okay. I mean, this is definitely a house, right? This is definitely a house. How are we feeling about Ralph's house? Are we tooting Ralph's house, or are we booting Ralph's house? I'm guessing this is from the movie. Does he have this in the movie? I know that they originally had a different house for him in the very original trailer. So they've changed it slightly, I guess. My understanding in the movie is that this section down here, I might be wrong. This section down here is the house he builds for someone, I think. But I don't know if this bit that they've added on is his. The funniest thing is that he's taller than the door. So he couldn't even get in if he wanted to, but it's taller than the door. Actually, Jay, that's a great suggestion. A Toontown build with him would be actually pretty good. I think it would fit quite nicely. Boot, it's staying hidden on a floating island post-haste. Not this. He builds it for Cuba. His house was a pile of bricks. Well, I'm glad that he has an actual house, at the very least. I mean, we saw what they did to Eeyore. They could have given him a pile of bricks. At least they didn't do that. Okay, let's see what else we got. I'm guessing this is a new item. Fix It Felix. It's the arcade. Is this the only thing in this room that's new? I feel like everything else we have. Part of me feels like they really just did not want to build too much arcade stuff. I feel like they didn't want to do too much arcade stuff. It's very like, it's a very specific aesthetic, right? So I feel like they wanted to go with the Star Path theme instead of like too much for Ralph. So we'll probably get a handful of friendship rewards for him, but that's pretty much it, I guess. I'm into the house. I know where it's going. You better work, Manders. We love a decisive queen. Just don't put Ralph and Mary together. You'll never be able to get past Stacy, okay? You will never be able to get past. Penelope glitching down there. She looks cute. Okay, so that's that. I don't know if this is a new outfit. To me, it looks like Touch of Magic, but it might be a new t-shirt. Interesting that we're not seeing any preview of the non-realm that seemed like we were seeing in the key art. Yeah, it's strange, Kerry, right? This does feel like a quality of life update rather than a content update, which is also strange, Reese, because that's usually the October update. All right, this is the outfit that we saw in the key art. You know what? I'm quite surprised that they did quote-unquote masculine style outfit as the only outfit reward. So I'm guessing this is his level 10 reward. I actually really like this outfit. I feel like people are not going to like this. Let me take a quick temperature check in the chat. Are we tutoring or rebooting the Felix inspired outfit? To me, it just gives like, I don't know, it gives 90s, early noughties body shop, like car body shop. I actually like it. I actually quite like it. You know what? It gets a 2. It gets a 2 for me. The one leg pulled up, like the shirt only buttoned at the top. There's also a reference in my mind that I just can't dig out. It does remind me of something. I just can't remember exactly what. Hopefully it'll be separate. Hopefully. Throwing me back to middle school like I kind of do without that. Fair, Bonnie. Fair. Well, I'm a fan. I like the outfit. It doesn't give Ralph level 10. I think they maybe wanted to give... It's almost giving TLC. I see that, Emma. I think maybe they wanted to give like Felix a nod, Jay. Maybe. Although it would have been cute to get like a pair of dungarees or something. Very 2000s R&B video. I see that. I see that. Is that it? That's crazy. Chat, that's it. that was the video. Just a minute and one new item and his house. So that's that, I guess. I just want to go back to, I want to see if I can go back to the Hercules update, because I can't remember if they did. I can't remember if they did the event in with the star path. No, they didn't. So for A Hero's Journey, they did events and quality of life separate, and they specifically did star path with this one. But to be fair, Blob, they did star path in this one, but then they also showed premium shop. So weird that they've said tomorrow's will be star path and events. Like, I'm wondering where the premium shop comes in, but I'm not sure. That means quality of life must be on its own. So I'm hoping there's enough quality of life to carry that, but we'll just have to wait and see. See what I mean by boring? Yeah, Tanny, do you know what? I'm glad that happened today and I don't have to make a video on that. Like, that makes me feel better. Didn't they misspeak with those ones? Did they? I can't remember. To be honest, I can't remember. All right, let me jump on over here a second. All right, chat. I spoke a little bit with the Dream Team about the star path, but I am really curious. You gotta listen, don't go to bed. No. I'm curious where you're now landing on what the star path will be. I know that they've said the star path theme is Pop City, but what the hell does Pop City mean? Where do you think this is going to be? So actually, the only thing that we saw from the key art in that trailer was the Felix outfit. So I think that everything else in that key art might be star path. But I don't know. Like, what do we think? What does Pop City mean? Like, to me, I'm almost getting like cyberpunk adjacent, like, you know, like Tokyo, neon lights. But then the pop bit is throwing me off. Like, is the pop just relating to music? Is it pop stars? Is it, but then where does city come into that? Is it like a city of the future? Is it pop? Did you know what I mean? Pop City as a name. Also, I don't love Pop City as a name for a star path, mostly because it doesn't like describe, and I love a bit of alliteration, as we know, Tanny, for Phoebus. But Godly Glamour worked, I think, as a name for a star path. Pop City, the Pop City star path. What does that mean? Could we get parks items? That's what I'm also wondering. Is there going to be any parks items? But I can't really picture that either. Thank you for the Fs, Travis. Alliterate for me, Daddy. Daddy. All right, what are we saying? Not gonna lie, I'm thinking Hannah Montana, mashup of a bunch of random stuff, 80s. You know what? Me and Tanny kind of landed on the 80s, Anna, but I don't know. Tanny, I don't know what you think now. I'm not leaning to the 80s anymore. I'm not seeing 80s. I'm seeing like almost futuristic pop, like, and then city. What does that mean? Are we going to get more like grates? Are we going to get like a road path, like a better asphalt path? Are we going to get curbs? Are we going to get like, we saw the bus stop? Like, what is it going to be? Cyberpop city vibes? I see that. Faye, thank you for the tulips. Look at those. I just saw those on the chat. They took over the whole chat. I saw those tulips. Thank you so much, Faye. I appreciate it. I don't know. I'm still getting to grips with these YouTube gifts, so I don't know what that means, but they were very pretty. So thank you so much. I think it's similar to like Japanese cyberpop, but I could be wrong. Yeah, that's where I was landing with like cyberpunk. Anya, that's obviously that's pop and punk and not pop, but isn't it called Pixel Perfect? No, AZ, the update is called Pixel Perfect. The star path is called City Pop. City Pop. The Venga bus is coming. Can you imagine? Let's get a Venga bus. Let's go. Bright lights, makeups, hairstyles, city items. I don't know. K-pop demon hunters. A few people said that, Melissa, actually. Big Hero 6 stuff. I mean, we did see the Tory thing in the back, Zan. The San Francisco Bridge. I also think of pop art, Stacey, but then when I see the city items, it's much more like gritty and grungy to me. City pop would go better with a Big Hero 6 star path. I mean, there could be a bunch of Big Hero 6 items in it. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they're teasing for the DLC. Maybe the DLC will be water-based, but also city-based. I know everybody is focusing on the water aspect of the DLC, but, you know, me and Tani spoke about this the other night. I think that there's going to be a real wild card biome in there, and it could be something like a city or something along those lines. They've really been working up to that stuff with the building kits they've been making. So, you know, there's a chance that they could have spent the last year working on a huge building kit city type thing. So it's all up for grabs, I think. Oscar, are you asking your elders for advice since Tani is older than you? Drag Tani. Tani, how do you feel about that, elder? I want Hero and Baymax so much. Now, Baymax is the marshmallow that's made of metal, right, Travis? We've been through this. I read another article that says, dropping you inside a digital world that mirrors the pixelated chaos of the Wreck-It Ralph universe. Why didn't they show us that? Actually annoyed. Yeah, it's strange because they are alluding to the fact that this is, it might not be a realm, but they're alluding to the fact that it's another area, right? Another area which is basically a realm. Like, it's basically a realm. Yeah, I think it's only a matter of time, to be honest, Martha. I do really think it's only a matter of time. Candy biome with gummy bear companions. I mean, people have been begging for more candy stuff. I think at some point that will come, Carrie. I think at some point we'll get candy, but I don't know when. It's kind of hard to describe, but I have a music genre that describes the star path. Was that the city pop, Anya, or have you got another music genre? He would keep asking if you were satisfied with your care, and I would love it. Is he gonna care for me? 5 stars? Pocahontas was an area, not a realm. Yeah, exactly. I guess. I guess, Elliot, it's gonna be like that, but I still have suspicions. I still have suspicions that, one, I don't think we're going to get a realm for the rest of the year. And two, now that we've seen how Ralph is being introduced without a realm, but still an area, I think that what I said a couple of weeks ago might stand, that we are going to see the end of realms with the Realm Weaver, because I don't think the realms can be endless, and to be honest, I can't remember all of the exact lore of the realms and why they exist compared to other areas when it comes to the Forgotten. But now that all of the unroped off castle doors are open, they're clearly giving us other ways to access things. So if they're doing this thing in the plaza with Ralph to be able to access Ralph, I don't know. If they're still able to make a small realm in that aspect, I think that they're probably going to wrap up the main realm doors with the Realm Weaver, close that chapter, and then we'll just see the characters introduced in a different way, similar to Ralph. There's only that one weird door left. Do you mean the Realm Weaver door, Elliot? What do you think all the doors in the castle will be used for then? I think they'll just stay roped off, Sarah, to be honest, and like, because they are, right? They're not accessible. They're roped off, so I think they might just be decorative. Probably. I don't know, to be honest, but just a theory. Yeah, Alice and Pooh have the portals. I think whenever we get another adventure pack, that will come with a portal as well, you know, in the style of whatever it is. So I can see us just having different ways to access realm areas that are not necessarily realms in the future. We'll just have to wait and see. Ralph could wreck the other wings of the castle. Maybe, Travis. Seems like a waste of space. Wait, what seems like a waste of space, Sarah? Because the way that we're getting Ralph is that arcade thing in the plaza. So that'll go when we get Ralph. So it's weird though, because if that goes when we get Ralph, and if he is actually coming in a quasi realm or an area, it'll be weird to never be able to go back to that, right? It's going to be strange for them to have created an area that you would never go back to, if that's the case. Do you think it's a good change or a bad change? I don't really care for realms, Reese, to be perfectly honest. I think that they end up being redundant. You never go back to them. So the fact that they create these areas that we go to once to get a character, then never go back to unless an event requires us to go back to like get an egg, I just think the efforts could be put elsewhere. I don't mind not getting a realm. Like, it's just for me. I'm not bothered about getting a realm. Like, they look nice, yes, but as soon as I've gotten Hercules, I'm never going back to the Hercules realm. I don't think we can go back to Pocahontas one either, Zara. So again, it's just a strange choice for me to put work into something you only ever see once. I googled City Pop out of interest because that's what came up after googling Pop City, and I love these vibes. Wait, did you google Pop City or City Pop, Tanny? City Pop is a smooth Western-influenced jazz pop music genre. Yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking. Wait. Although it is called Pop City as well. All right, it seems... Okay, wait. So it does seem to be a specific aesthetic. Let me share my screen again. So when you type City Pop, this is the kind of thing that comes up. And honestly, this almost reminds... And this is definitely the vibe that I thought. Like, it almost reminds me of... Wait, this makes sense if it's Japanese then. Because we saw the ramen shop. Yeah, exactly, Tani. Yeah, this makes sense. We saw the ramen shop. We saw the San Francisco vibes. This almost reminds me of Vice City. Like, I kind of see GTA Vice City in this, and I love that aesthetic. Like, this is what I meant. This, like, blue and purple neon vibe. These kind of aesthetics. I definitely see this. And if that's the case, this makes me quite excited. This makes me quite excited. Like, I'm on board with this. This kind of style, like, this is definitely what I was talking about. I just couldn't articulate it. I mean, it is kind of 80s, Tanya, you're right. So we weren't too far away. Like, Vice City leans on this style, and that's 80s. That's like very Miami 80s. This is one of my favorite aesthetics ever. It's very GTA skewed. Yeah, look at all of this. Like, if we get something in this vein, this is why I was trying to describe neon and stuff in the video I did yesterday. I'm so excited to see this Star Path trailer tomorrow. Like this, I could see this. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun, chat. Look at it, look at it, look at it. And then if you do Pop City, you still get a few, but it kind of wants to go back to City Pop. So it's interesting that they've called it Pop City instead of City Pop. But yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I could see, which makes me excited because I'm going to Japan in a couple months' time. So it should be pretty fun. Let's go. I'll send you the playlist I referred to. Thank you, Anya. Sorry, what were you saying about GTA? Shut up, Sander. Shut up. Wait, you are? I'm so jelly. Yes, I'm going to Japan. Oh, Elisa, thank you so much for joining the channel as a cozy companion. I appreciate it. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Elisa, please, besties? Yes, I'm going to Japan, unfortunately, when I believe the DLC might come out, which is the end of November. So I may miss the DLC as I missed Wish Blossom Ranch last year, unfortunately. But fingers crossed that's not the case. But we'll have to see. All right, gang. I think that we are done for today. That was fun. Screw the DLC group trip to Japan it is. Let's go. I'm going to go to Tokyo Disney Sea. We're going to have a gay old time. It's going to be great. Yes, thanks for joining, besties. I hope that you enjoyed this stream. It was a pretty solid toot on the shop for me today. The same for a lot of you, I fear. And as I said at the start of that tutor boot session, putting so many items, what, like 10k worth of items in the shop this week right before an update is absolutely diabolical. I am going to redirect you to the lovely Tinker Lily, so please go on over and say hi to Tink. Also, just in case, actually, if anybody can say to Tink that she raided us like about 3 seconds before I ended stream on Monday, so do apologize on my behalf, but I'm going to fire over to Tink. She's doing some pre-update prep for Ralph. So have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, besties. I will have a video out tomorrow based on the Star Pass, hopefully the premium shop, and then maybe another one on Friday if we get some quality of life stuff. But I'm looking forward to it. Lots of fun stuff to come over the next week. We've got a member stream on Friday as well, so keep an eye out for that. I'm not sure what we'll do yet, but we will do something fun. So hopefully I will see you there, members. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Goodbye, holes. I will catch you next time. Bye, besties.